down here. Well, I mean, we need to go over here. We're about to fucking end up in Walden. There's some more rats. Jesus! Came out of goddamn nowhere. Tremors. Oops. Tremors? Are they fighting the radstags? That's weird. That makes sense. You're a new viewer. Well, welcome to the stream. You could never do something this extreme. I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. The hardest challenge I think I've ever done was probably the Grandma Reddit challenge. It was mostly because we had to continually make grenades. Yes. And we were always low on our ability to do damage here. Blah, 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 blah. So this is a level 1 run also? No. No, it's not. Oh, use your body in the garbage. No, we can... I'll show you the Pip-Boy that I can't use. Here it is. We just have the HUD, the Pip-Boy color turned all the way to black. So I could still come in here, and actually, even if I had a rule that said that I couldn't even use the Pip-Boy, that it was not even there, I would, yeah. I would still be able to level up, because when you level up, it lets you hold down P to get the perk thing. The Gremlin Reddit. No, the Grandma Reddit challenge was to go through the game using nothing but explosive weapons, which did not include, at the time, and maybe it should have, it did not include the broadsider. So it was just missile launcher, Fat Man, and grenades. And we had to... we had to beat the game with that shit, with no power armor, and the only companion we were allowed to use was the dog. And I probably should have not given myself the dog, but we needed somebody to kill bugs, because I can easily kill things that take cover and try to fight me and shoot at me and shit. But if I try to kill stuff that, yeah. If I try to kill stuff like that with a grenade, all of them, like if I try to kill bugs with a grenade or whatever, I'm just going to cause myself trouble. Not sure if this person was just a scavenger. Probably shouldn't have killed him, but how was I supposed to know? I can use the hotkey for the stim packs because it automatically is set when you start the game. But I can't use Radaway, no. Radaway is not automatically a hotkey. And you can't set new hotkeys unless you can go into the Pip-Boy, which we cannot do. Alright, so I'm fucking this up. I don't even remember which satellite array this is. It's probably USA of Olivia, but... yeah, I mean, it's gotta be, right? But anyways, yeah, I'm not doing great. Yeah, there was no grenade launcher, so that was kind of rough. And because, unless they have one in Nuka World, and I didn't see one, oh, god damn it, this is a you can't go this way, so we must be going north-ish. Must be this way we need to go. Yeah, I'm all fucking turned around. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Grandma Reddit was a pretty difficult challenge. But now I can't. Now that I'm trying to run two different veins of thinking to myself, it's not working out. I can't follow the conversation of my own dialogue, and I can't fucking find Tenpines Bluff. Didn't have too much trouble with it the first time, though. Well, there's Boston Airport. How do I make it to Virgil? I probably get tons of radiation poisoning, even with a fully upgraded vault suit. You can't open... You can open the Pip-Boy and press R to use Radaway. Yeah, but no. I'm not allowed to use anything from the or from the Pip-Boy. Not from the Pip-Boy menu at all. Because I could just memorize where the cursor would be, and then I would be allowed to switch out weapons. But I'm not allowed to switch out weapons, so I'm not allowed to do that. The fuck is this thing? I went too far again. We've done this before. I mean, right? Bye, guys. Bye, organs. Have a nice day. Soy sauce. No, J.M. Braze, Momsy is right. You can open the Pip-Boy and use R, for instance, right there, to activate a Radaway. But we're not gonna do that. Could I get Ghoulish for the glowing sea? Yeah, but I mean, look at this character. We're a ways away. I mean, we could... In order to get Ghoulish that keeps me from dying from radiation poisoning, we would need to have the level 50 Ghoulish. And if we're going to do that, we may as well take 2 more points and get solar powered, and then we would have this one in tandem with this one. So this one does radiation is slowly healing, which restores the health in the process, and this one is sunlight heals your radiation damage and regenerates your lost health. So this one would regenerate the health and eliminate the radiation in all situations. This one would only regenerate your health if it's coming from regenerated radiation damage. So, not only do I have to go there and get back with no Radaway and no radiation suit, I also have to do that same trip again later on. Because you have to go all the way to Virgil, tell him what you want, go back, kill the courser, then get the chip, and go to the railroad, and then they decode it, unless you've killed them all, which I have no intention of doing. And then you got to go all the way back and turn the decoded courser chip into Virgil, and then you can do the molecular level based on whoever it is that you're going to be kicking it with. So Tenpines Bluff is up here from this bridge. I just went too far along the north thing. Life Giver also regenerates health and stacks with sunlight. Yeah, but my major concern isn't regenerating health. Dick Johnson, he totally does use both. He uses Ghoulish and he uses solar powered and Life Giver. But... Or maybe he doesn't use Ghoulish, I can't remember. But the health regen thing is not super important to me. We can heal by just pumping down water down our throats. It's the radiation removal that would be super important to me. Now we could, I mean, here's some things that we could do. Let's look back at our perk chart here. We could take the radiation resistance. That's a thing we could do. I don't think it's necessary, but it's something we could do. We could do, with those same 3 points, we could do this. We could do probably 2 points, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could take 4 points there and get the sunlight to slowly heal our radiation damage. We could, let's see, what else can we do here? This lead belly's not going to do anything about it. I guess those are the 3, right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's pretty much all I got. we haven't used VATS a ton so far, but we've been using perception to try to augment that. There's a lot about this build that we haven't really made too much of adjustment to. But another thing we can do is take points into Armorer, and then we can both ballistic weave our outfit, but we can also improve it. Right now, this is an insulated vault suit, so it gives 10 radiation resistance anyways. Did Grandma Reddit run not count the spray and pray? No. It had to be pure explosive damage. Which is another reason why I didn't use the broadsider, because I thought it was half ballistic, half explosive. But the spray and pray, used it has ballistic damage that comes off of the rifle and explosive damage that comes off of its legendary affix, which is the explosive affix. Yo, bunghole.
I knew you would help us.
Hey there.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Wait, what? Did I already do this? No. Did I not even kill the goddamn raider? I could have fucking sworn I did.
Hope you ain't here for me. Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Well, we've absolutely taken the first step. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Let's go back to the beginning of our save here. Because I apparently haven't even killed the dudes in the fucking Corvega assembly plant. This is just as good as a fast travel with less starvation. Aqua Boy might be good for drinking water. I don't think Aqua Boy reduces radiation damage from drinking the water, just from swimming in it.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Let's see, where's Corvega? There it is. I was like certain we did Corvega. Huh. I guess not. Yeah, Lead Belly is the one you're thinking of for drinking water, but we don't need that. We can just drink from the pumps when we go to save. We can drink the water on the off the ground, whatever. We can drink dirty water and get a little bit of radiation. But we need to doctor up first. Lead Belly is both drinking and eating. Yes. Lead Belly handles the water for drinking and eating. Maybe they sent you to Walden's Pond instead? That seems very unlikely. Man, wouldn't that be fucking fishy. But did we not do this? I could have fucking sworn we did do it. You could have 90% damage reduction. Yeah, you can just get the full Sentinel armor and then get a Sentinel weapon. I know we did Corvega in this build. So do I. We didn't die from it, did we? Because Walden Pond is in a bit of a weird place. I don't usually come down here. I mean, I kind of know where it is. It's like opposite from Drumlin Diner. When adventuring without a companion, you take 15% less damage. Yeah. We took that perk, and then I died, so now I gotta retake it. God damn, we have a lot of HP. Yeah, if you have Sentinel, and you have all the pieces for Sentinel, and the helmet is the thing that's hardest to get, but if you have a full set of Sentinel shit, you can just stand still and not take damage. With the exception of, I think, bleeding damage, but maybe that's not even true. Walden Pond, huh? Did I get the Total Hat comic from the graveyard? I don't think I did. I think I did with somebody else, but I don't think I did with this character. The only way to check is to get to a container of some sort. We have the Protectron override bot program, but we don't have the other one. I know there's two, but I hardly ever get the other one. Fridge, huh? Let me see here. So here's the pond. Unless I'm very much mistaken. There's the... Is that the building? Yeah, that's the building. There's the tunnel that goes in from the back. Does it rhyme with Rome Launderer? Does the damage reduction for Lone Wanderer stack with legendary effects, or are they different types of damage reduction? You know, that's a very good question, and it's one that I don't have an answer for. Because, let me think. When it says you take 30% less damage, I'm pretty sure, and I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that means that it does your armor first, and then it reduces your damage second from that. It takes 30% off of that amount. Because if you had no armor, it wouldn't increase your armor by 1.3 times or whatever. It would instead just take 30% of the damage that you're about to take and take it away.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed before he started his camping trip in that little shack up top. Double-checked his list and everything. And that's why they call it being the road.
Huh? I heard the girl say what, but she's apparently not interested in going to figure out why this guy's joke didn't elicit a laugh. Interesting. But we did at least give him the chance to finish his joke. Can we get the banter on this, please? What do you mean? I gave you the banter. Be in Thoreau. That was interesting.
Only a fucking coward hides.
You're hiding right now. There you go. Now, I don't know if that qualifies as the quest being moved forward, because I don't have a sound effect for that. But there's a magazine.
Excellent.
And some Psycho. And here's a bed we can sleep on. Probably got fucking bed bugs now, or chlamydia, or asteroid AIDS, which is the worst kind to have. It's almost as bad as chlamydia, which if you don't know what that is, ask Elena. Rip transcendentalism. Yeah, the reason I say that about the damage resistance thing is I think they've gone pretty far out of their way to make sure that you can't have total immunity. I know that they do a thing where the damage resistance gives diminishing returns over time. So all the damage resistance that you have that exceeds the amount of damage that you're taking gives a slowly reduced...
Hell yeah.
A slowly reduced return on how much damage it then reduces. So it always tapers off. What the hell is this thing? This must be some Nuka-Cola shit. I can't tell what it is, though. Oh, yeah. It's a horrible goddamn something. Oh, it's a little magnet. It's a cow magnet. Alright. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this before. It's a shape. Yep. It's the magnet cow. Nice. Yep, I didn't quite know what it was yet, but... I've found the magnets before, but I never dropped them to see what they do. I'm not sure if they stick to shit. My guess would be not. You can use the mouse buttons when you lift things to rotate them. Probably would have been good to know. Or good to do. We can't trigger any of this shit, so far as I know. But it's always good to disarm the occasional explosive device. Alright, well, it's so weird. I thought for sure we had done Corvega, and then that was all we needed to do. Well, damage resistance from armor is rooted or a separate thing for damage reduction. I think so, yeah. I think the damage resistance from armor is one thing. Let me look at rooted here really fast. I love that the Pip-Boy light doesn't do anything because it's black. Rooted. Plus 25 damage resistance, plus 50 damage resistance. Yeah. That's like base DR. Whereas this says you take this much less damage. It doesn't say you gain a 30% damage resistance bonus.
Don't mention it. I wish I had better news.
It's better than no. Thanks for your help, Doc.
Safe travel.
Want
Yay.
to see Doc Anderson?
I can patch you
I
up
can't
if you
recommend
need
her
it.
highly enough.
Uh-huh. Could use some supplies.
I suppose I could.
Let's barter up with her a little bit. I don't need any of this shit. I guess that's not enough, or it's too much. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
If you need fixing up, let's
Yes.
get a look at you.
Uh-huh.
So,
I need some
oh
supplies,
god damn it! I
I
fucking
suppose I could.
I forgot to go to the thing
Many
first.
doctors around these days.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Is
Tell me
this
your
game
symptoms.
worth it? Yes, I think it is.
Think I soaked up some...
I've only
Blood
been
pulling.
playing it continuously since November. Right now I have 812 hours.
Doc's the best, isn't she?
Damage
And that's
resistance is
that.
not the same as damage
Anything
reduction.
else, Bob?
Yes, I agree
Just-
with that.
hurt all over.
Huh?
Right.
Sneak kill for free in New Vegas by sneaking behind the person you're going to kill.
All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaint?
Doc Anderson is the only Doc I trust. The rest
Alright.
of them are all quacks as far as I can see.
Great. Now here's a behemoth. The rest of them are all quacks, huh? Now, you know, I don't really remember, but, does that do the job? Oh, right in the face. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I decided to do that. I just felt it would be a good idea. It's okay, though. GG, Rodney. Well, sneak attack wouldn't have done the job. That's for damn sure. It's okay. There's not a whole lot in here
No
we
way I
actually
can pick
need.
this.
I don't even really want any of this shit, but I think you have to have the gift shop key. If for no other reason than to open the door at the top. Any chance I'll do more SoundCloud music in the future? Yeah, if I had more time, I would love to do more SoundCloud stuff. I'm just always fucking busy, you know what I mean? Tomorrow, in fact, I have the day off from work, so I'm going to catch up a little bit on my school stuff, but I'm planning on doing either a long stream with Nicole or sort of a morning stream and then an afternoon stream. The Price is Right fail horn. Womp 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 womp. Ow. Big Jim is a fun weapon, but I much prefer a kneecapper on like literally anything else. A gun. The whole point of kneecapping is to make it so that they can't get close to you. The very idea that you would get a kneecapper on a weapon that makes it so that they can get close to you, because you have to get close to them to hit them with it, is kind of a bummer. You haven't got a clue if the Sentinel should apply separately per piece. Now, see, that's a good point. If it just goes like damage reduction is this percentage, then whatever. But if it says, okay, he's got 10 damage here, well, let's say for the sake of, I don't know how you would do it to make it make any sense. But for the sake of damage resistance, whatever, let's say he has 100 damage, and then the game says, okay, well, we're going to reduce the damage by 15%. So then it reduces 15 damage out of the 100 damage, and then you have 85 damage that comes in. And then it takes 15% of that and knocks it off, and 50% of that and knocks it off. And see, I don't think that makes any sense. It must stack, because the only videos I've seen of people using the Sentinel shit, they literally just walk up to a Deathclaw and they don't move. And they're standing there, they're holding their whatever Sentinel weapon, and they're just standing there, and the Deathclaw is just railing them, and nothing is happening. There's a kneecapper flamethrower. Sergeant Ash. Much better than the Ash Maker, which is by far my least favorite legendary weapon in this game. Also, I haven't the slightest idea if I'm going the right way. If you have 2 acrobatic legs, it adds the 250% and makes you immune, so it has to stack. It doesn't have to stack, it just maybe does stack. All the Sentinel stuff makes you immune to damage. Now see if, yeah, that's the thing, is if you have full set of Sentinel gear, you have to stand still. So if someone's shooting at you and you have your gun out, then you don't have a full set. You have almost a full set. The Artemis? What the fuck's the Artemis? I don't know this one at all. And why am I getting quests from you people? What do you mean, you people?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay. Apparently I already gave him something cool to use. So whatever. Okay, we're going this way. Is it Aternus? A legendary shotgun from Nuka World. I don't know if you want to spoil or not. It doesn't matter if I find out about the weapons from Nuka World. Cavalier's 50% reduction when sprinting. But you have to be sprinting like this, right? Which you can only do for a certain amount of time. I mean, it makes more sense to have the whatever, what is it, 60, 30, 60, 90% damage resistance from all of the armor, and then have a gun, so you could just be like, oh fuck, I'm under attack, and then you stand there and take 10% of the damage that you would be taking. Hey. Oh, fuck you, I forgot.
Yeah?
It doesn't work unless I go all the way back to Tenpines Bluff to say, hey, guess what? I killed the raider gangs. A legendary Gatling Gate laser that has unlimited ammo, for real unlimited, as in not the unlimited ammo capacity. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. But, I mean, the real Gatling laser uses fusion cores or whatever, and the fusion cores are so prevalent that I feel like they would be unlimited anyways. I mean, I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about it, but whenever I play a character that uses power armor, I end up usually with so many fusion cores that it's like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? If you want to know why we're able to kill these Mirelurks with such fucking annihilatory vigor, it's because this gun is an Exterminator's modded 10mm pistol. And also you can quote me on the phrase annihilatory vigor. Oh, so okay, so what you're suggesting is that you switch back and forth between Sentinels when you're standing still and Cavalier when you're moving. I think I understand what you're getting at now.